Boo! Sorry, didn't mean to scare you that bad. Were you lost in thought? Is it about the girl you like? The one you're having issues confessing to? Oh, was I not supposed to know? I thought... Some of your friends came to talk to me. They said you have a girl you like, and since I'm a girl and we're close, I should be able to help you successfully confess. Yeah, that was pretty much all they said. Is there something else I need to know? Oblivious? Like, you're no longer interested in her because she's oblivious? Damn it! And I was so looking forward to being your cupid coach. Cupid coach? Most people call themselves love coaches, but they usually like scammers. So I decided to set myself apart by calling myself your cupid coach. At least, I would have been your cupid coach if you were still interested in her. Oh, thank God. I went through a ton of preparation for this. You have no idea how much paper would have been wasted if you'd given up on her. Not that anything would be wrong with that. You should never settle for anyone that doesn't meet your standards, especially you. In fact, I would argue you deserve someone who exceeds your standards tenfold. Someone who is a model from outer space, who's mastered all languages and culinary arts, and rescues kittens on the weekend. Oh, but, no matter who this girl is, I'll support you. Because I trust your judgment. You go for whoever you want. So, why is her obliviousness an issue? Oh. Too oblivious to realize you're flirting with her. Yeah, that can be tough. Someone who doesn't pick up what you're putting down, no matter how many hints you give them. Unfortunately, I don't know anyone like that as a point of reference, but I won't allow that to be an issue. We're going to make this a perfect confession, so she finally gets the message. And then, naturally, she'll say yes. Of course, I'm sure. You're the kind of person anyone would say yes to. Would I say yes to you? It doesn't matter if I say yes. All that matters is if she says yes. Now, you have to tell me all about her. Your friends did tell me a little about her, but it was mainly about what she looked like. How do you see her? She's beautiful, lights up the room, and you can't help but be happy around her. Isn't that how you've described me in the past? You shouldn't go with that then! You could really upset her. You're implying she isn't special if you reuse compliments. And you might give her some insecurities if you use those words to describe another girl you're close with. There has to be something else you can think of. Something that's 100% special about her and her alone. You like how soft her hand feels in yours? My, how scandalous! Hand-holding already? She definitely feels the same if you're that far along. I mean, I know we've held hands before, but if you're with the girl you like, it's different. Anything else you can tell me about this lovely lady? The kindest eyes and has the kind of laugh that warms your heart. Good stuff, good stuff. I know I'd be over the moon if someone talked about me this way. You really need to introduce me to this mystery crush of yours. I think we'd get along great. Do you not think so? Complicated? Oh, wait, I get it. Wow. I've been an idiot. Yeah, I understand. You don't want her to think we're together. Considering how many times our friends have joked about us looking like a couple, it makes sense. Introduce us when you feel comfortable about it. You're a good person, and you deserve the person you've set your eyes on. Whoever she is. I wouldn't dream of throwing a wrench in your plans. Speaking of plans... This, my dear hopeless fool in love, not an insult, just pinching that from a rom-com, is my book of confession ideas. Some of them are ways I'd like to be confessed to, others are ways I would like to confess to people. Since I'm your cupid coach, you can have your pick. You sure? Not that I have any issue with you borrowing one of the ways I'd like to be confessed to as your approach. Just... that might make her feel a bit awkward if she ever finds out. I guess that's true. We are both girls, and we seem similar to one another based on how you're describing her. Alright, I'll show you my favourite ones. This one's a little more quaint. Get her a personalised bouquet of her favourite flowers, with a card in it that expresses all your feelings towards her. Bonus points if you give it to her in a place that's special for the two of you. Like... where you met, or a place you often hang out at. My favourite flowers? I like white chrysanthemums and pink roses. Or any flowers with soft colours. I'm not overly picky. Oh, that's so sweet of you! Though, you might want to hold off on getting me flowers unless it's a special occasion or something. Or your future girlfriend might get the wrong idea. What do you think of that idea? Will that work for you? No? Okay, let me look for something else. Food! I know the saying is the quickest way to a man's heart is through his stomach. However, that also applies to us ladies. Why do you think so many women are looking for partners who can cook nowadays? Grabbing food is more traditionally for dates, yes, but I'm not saying to take it to the Ritz. Bring the food to her. Cook her something simple, or grab her favourite treat from a bakery. Then say something like, "Hey baby, wanna share this with me? Doubt it's as tasty as your lips though." Okay, yeah, that was that was a little cringy. Hopefully you get the gist of what I'm saying. Say whatever you want in the moment. Just make sure that she knows what you're doing, what you're giving her, is meant to represent something special. Oh, I'd love to go to the ice cream parlor later. Oh, they started selling a brand new birthday cake flavor that's so unbelievably sweet. Oh, it makes me drool just thinking about it. Not as sweet as you. Come on! That line is almost as cheesy as what I said. If you think it'll work on her, though, knock yourself out. Oh, it's a no to that one, too. Okay, How oblivious is she? Yikes. You've tried confessing 10 times already? That's kind of awful. Sounds like gestures aren't the way to go with her then. If all else has failed, just confess. I mean, just state things as they are, plain and simple. Don't mess around with anything flowery, just give her a straight, I love you. She'll have to answer then. Yeah, like that! There's no way she won't be able to give you an answer if you confess to her like that. You've got this. She still doesn't understand? What do you mean? Have you tried confessing to her like that before too? You just did. Oh, I see. You met up with her before we did, and she still didn't get the message. That explains why you've looked kind of awkward while we've been... Me? What about me? Confessing to me? Well, yeah, I don't have an issue with you testing out confession techniques on me if you want. What does... Huh? Huh? You mean, you meant... So when you said, you were... Huh? No! I mean, no, that's not what I... Okay. You're gonna have to give me a second. My face is all red. That wasn't me rejecting you. I just didn't want you to leave. Honestly, I've felt that way about you for a while now too. I didn't realize you were talking about me. Your friends didn't make it super obvious. At least, I don't think so. When they were describing the kind of girl you were crushing on, I did think she sounded a bit like me, but... Sorry. I guess I need to work on putting 2 and 2 together, don't I? In my defense for that instance, though, I was distraught. I thought the person I liked was going after someone else. I was all prepared to bury my feelings and support you from the sidelines and remain single forever with only, like, a dozen cats to keep me company. Of course I would have. True love means letting the person you like live their life the way they want to and not imposing on them. I might be oblivious, but I do have manners. I love you. So, I know this was meant to be your confession and all, but would you go out with me? Thank you for listening to my ASMR roleplay. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a like and comment about what you liked best. Oh, and please subscribe if you'd like to see more. If you'd like to listen to more right away, I have a playlist dedicated to all my ASMRs for you to choose from. please consider supporting me on my Ko-fi, and thank you to those who already have, such as Wilson and Deathkill Project, and to those who have supported me with super thanks, such as Killmore Combined Zero. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.